Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at Dallas. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot.
And I think for Dallas, they had pressure on them coming into the season. A lot of people were picking them to have a special year. And they haven't shied away from that pressure. They've embraced it.
I think every great team welcomes the challenge of trying to be elite, and they want to do it on a nightly basis.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. And for the Mavericks. And the post players for them, Kleber and Porzingis. Doncic out there with Reggie Bullock, and it's Hardaway in at the small forward. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Now, here's Doncic. Kleber with a screen on Lowry. Here's Doncic. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
He seems very natural when he's out there at the three-point line and uses that kind of rhythm. Porzingis, nice look.
Adebayo with a screen on Doncic. And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Lowry against Doncic. Crosses over. Hero from long range. Hits the three-point bomb.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to talk with Coach Jason Kidd. We talked about how Kyle Lowry still serves as the engine for this team. Coach says, you know that cliche, cut off the head, the body will die? That's still the deal with Lowry. You need to slow him down so the rest of the team can't get going. The logic is sound. The execution will be tougher. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Now, here's Doncic. Following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Doncic kicks to Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
Tim Hardaway Jr., you can see he's got good foundational form for a three-point shot. Consistency would help.
Pass to Adebayo. And here is Hero. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Doncic outside. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Porzingis sets the pick for Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has any.
Now here's Butler. 33 points last game. Over Hardaway. And Butler gets it to go.
Just a great show of Butler's upper body strength right there as he plays through the contact.
Outside Hardaway. Over Adebayo. Hardaway, no good. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense. With his passing and shooting, you throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Hardaway up top. Lowry covering. To the paint. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic. A monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
To the left wing. Here's Tucker. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Luka Doncic. Coming off a terrific season. Last season put up about 30 points a game, 9 assists, and 9 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
I think coaches appreciate a guy that comes in and knows how to run the offense with some intelligence. That's exactly what he does.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help? Oh! A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide-open man.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Butler. Hardaway with the steal. Poked away. Yep, that one goes. Butler's got his third basket of the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Now Bullock. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Kleba. He dishes it to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Here's Kleba. No good that time. And Miami the other way now. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
Yeah, that was a fun one to watch. Love seeing the desire that comes through when a team knows they have to turn it up to pull off the comeback.
And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession. Here's Lowry. He's coming off a 31-point game against Charlotte.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly for the open man and found guys in great spots.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Dallas, no good that time either. Miami's on 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Adebayo with a screen on Doncic. Lowry. Now the pass to Adebayo. Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Tucker's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Heat.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
And Doncic throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Shot clock at 6. Hardaway with the steal. For 3, Bullock. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Porzingis. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Count that one. Porzingis has got 5 points so far.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Kicks it to Tucker. Butler with the ball. With the drive. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Some changes here for the Mavericks. Brown's checked in for Porzingis. Dwight Powell comes in for Maxi Kleber. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Reggie Bullock. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 1. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
And there were a few teams that gave them trouble last year, but this team was one that you wouldn't have expected.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Doncic. Robinson on the wing. Shoots over Bazemore. Robinson misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Miami's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Bazemore. Passes it to Robinson. And the Heat, another 3. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Doncic outside. Spins from the stripe. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give them some space. Let them get to work.
Here's Vincent. He's coming off a 10-point game against Charlotte. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
That's his first personal
For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Pass to Doncic. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Strus passes to Vincent. Pass to Dedmon. In the corner, it's Martin. 5 to shoot. Wide open look. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
11 feet away. And that one's good. Doncic. Doncic has got 13.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes.
Tipped away and stolen by Bazemore. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here's Bazemore. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Doncic. Drops in the layup for 2. And now a 3-point Dallas lead. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Heat third.
Well, it was a big focal point for them last season, making good on their trips from the free throw line.
Looking at Dallas, they took that win in their last game against Phoenix. Here's Vincent, guarded by Doncic. There's the pass to Strus. The dish now to Martin. Passes it to Strus. Knocks down the three ball. Strus has got the game tied up here for Miami.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Pass to Powell. Some nice passing here by Dallas. The screen from Brown. Clock at 6. That one goes. Count it. Hardaway's got 8.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Robinson a screen on Doncic. Here's Vincent. He's covered by Brown. Now here's Dedmon. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And the layup's good off the glass.
Dedmon using his size on the inside and the defense trying to do their best to keep him away from the basket. Not that time.
Outside Hardaway. And the three off target. Here's Strus, guarded by Powell. Here's Dedmon. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Heat lead by 2.
No question, Dedmon gaining some confidence right now. Looks like he's enjoying himself, overcoming some things tonight.
Outside Hardaway. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And it's Doncic missing. Here's Vincent. Over to the wing. Outside Martin. Pass to Strus. From outside the arc. Bazemore grabs the miss. And so Bazemore will bring it up for the Mavericks. Trailing by 2. Doncic with it. Last game out, we saw him pour in 42 with the shot. Dallas again missing.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. He missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for Miami. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
It also feels like they just got into a great rhythm from the three-point line right away in the game.
The Heat with the lead. On the floor for Miami. Out in the wings for them, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point guard. Here's Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
And you look at the size of Bam Adebayo. Rare to see someone so big be so fluid with the ball.
And how much GA does that ability unlock what this team can do offensively around Bam? The DHOs or dribbling up from the post to make plays or involving him at the top of the key to find backdoor cutters. That's a lot of extra action for teams not to be able to prepare for because of Bam's skill.
And the shot is good. 7 points for Porzingis.
That is a spectacular move. Over 7 feet tall, Porzingis handling things like a guard out there.
Hero on the wing. He kicks to Tucker. Dishes to Lowry. There's a good screen. Takes it inside. Doncic with the steal. Here's Porzingis, the fast break chance. Doncic looking it over. And the pass to Bazemore. Now the feed to Foster. Shoots over Hero. Foster, that's good. And this game is tied up now.
Got to talk on defense. That left him all alone.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Hero passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
That time Bam just shifted the D over and found a bucket all by himself.
Now Bullock. Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Butler on the way. Nifty move. Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Good on the bucket.
Kyle
Lowry's got his second bucket.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Knocked loose. Butler with the steal. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, out in transition, Jimmy Butler scanning the court, found an angle, and does some damage.
Bullock passes to Doncic. Drives to the hoop. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Bazemore for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists in the game. Lowry against Doncic. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Here's Hero. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team foul.
And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
And he makes the first.
Since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. And with that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Foster. And he makes both free throws. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. Passes to Bazemore. Outside, Porzingis. That 3 off the mark.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Lowry drives in to the wing right side. Fires the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Tucker's got 9.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Over in the corner, Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Porzingis can't hit. The Heat leading by 4. And here is Butler. He's got 10. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now. 6 for 8 on the night.
And potentially the switch is flipped here for Jimmy Butler to take over and dominate in this one.
Pass to Bazemore. And that time, also a missed shot. Miami's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Adebayo down low. He's guarded by Bullock. And Adebayo throws it down.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And Adebayo sends it back.
Are we sure that Bam's not wearing a watch out there? Perfect timing.
And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. On defense, the Mavericks. 8-point game. Outside Robinson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Pass to Bazemore. Kleber sets the screen for Bazemore. Over Butler. And no good. And Miami the other way now. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Adebayo against Kleber. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big Bam.
Mavericks trail by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It's a T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Brown is checked in for the Mavericks. Hardaway comes in for Reggie Bullock.
Here's a look at some stats for Bazemore. How he performed last season. Averaged 7 points per game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And he's a nice scoring threat in their second unit, a guy who provides instant offense.
And he has really settled into this role. For some guys, maybe him, they'd rather come off the bench and do their damage.
Bazemore on the wing. And here's Doncic from the arc. Add that basket to his impressive total. Brings him to 10 for 14. And it's Miami's ball. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Lowry against Doncic. The pass to Hero. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mavericks trail by 7. Kleber inside. Lowry covering. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Hardaway has got 10.
Yeah, so some operation right there out of the pick and roll, and Hardaway Jr. making a smart decision in that set.
Outside Robinson. That falls. Nice speed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got 4 assists in the game. Butler against Doncic. Over Butler. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Doncic.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Lowry passes to Adebayo.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Heat shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
And the first one at the line is good.
You wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time as one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Powell's checked in, and Adebayo drops them both.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Doncic with it. Butler covering. Brown with a screen on Lowry. Inside, and finished off by Brown.
That's just an outstanding pass by Bazemore off of the pick and roll to set up the basket. His decision making has really improved.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Who's coming onto the court? Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
Let's give a look now at the 2K leaderboard to see who led the league in assists last year. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
And it was the kind of season that he'd like to repeat over and over. Nobody was better at creating easy baskets for their teammates.
Miami leading by 6. Here's Vincent. Pass to Strus. Here's Vincent. Just 5 on the clock. From 11 feet away, Doncic with the block.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
Count that bucket. Now just a 4-point Heat lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Into the lane. Here's Vincent. Sweet move. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Here's Bazemore. Guys, a potent offense right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Powell dishes to Doncic. A three-pointer off the mark. The Heat leading by 4. Here's Vincent. He feeds it to Dedmon and taken away by Brown. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's Powell, poked loose, stolen by Robinson, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Miami's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%, 7 of 13 on threes.
2 minutes.
Outside Martin, and there's the drive. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Powell. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas, trailing by 4.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
Doncic outside, three-pointer. Can't hit that one.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Right wing. 58 seconds left in the first half. It's stolen by Brown.
Blocking foul called on Caleb Martin. That's his first personal foul.
Foster's checked in for Kent Bazemore. To Hardaway, and they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Heat leading by 3. Here's Vincent. Pass to Robinson. Here's Vincent, guarded by Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Up and in on the layup.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Dallas, no good that time either. Miami's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Martin against Powell. Robinson for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Brown's got 4 rebounds in this game. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Heat lead by 5. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kyle Lowry. Kyle, you came out strong to take advantage in the first half. Were you pleased with the effort?
Yeah, we got to keep it up. Our defensive intensity has to stay high.
That has led to some great play at the other end. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. The first half is in the books, and guys, how about Jimmy Butler? Man alive.
You're right, Ernie. Look at the numbers. His impressive point contribution speaks for itself. He's put the team on his back on the offensive end, of course, and he's saying, hey, follow me.
Okay, now let's take a look at the power rankings in the Eastern Conference early on.
You take a look at the Heat, they've been incredible out the gates. You could see this coming. We've talked about this, and the way they prepared for the season was tremendous.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of a